There you go. See, the Matrix is for all of us. You know what I'm saying? If you watch the Matrix, all of us is Neo for real. That ass. You the one. Literally. They was talking to everybody who was watching it. Every viewer, you know what I'm saying, gotta plug out the Matrix. And this is definitely the way how to. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, so now, all right, so I was looking at gold. I had a good analysis on gold. I'm gonna be really, really quick today too. Keep it above with you. I think I seen gold. No, sorry. It wasn't gold. It was actually silver, right? So no, actually it was gold. Pardon. Um, all right, cool. All right, so I truly believe that, and yo, shout out to my bro Kai too, because he was saying that gold was gonna buy, and that shit took off. I ain't gonna hold you. So shout out to you, bro. That shows that you're getting better. You're starting to see the charts way better. Just keep going, keep pushing, and in no time, you're gonna be lit off this shit. Seeing consistency. Um, so I was looking at gold, and then I was also looking at GBP, JPY. I was also looking at silver. And you remember silver, silver and gold, they basically correlate the same. So let's say if you don't see price action as clean on silver, I'm sorry, as clean on gold, you can definitely go to silver, and silver will maybe give you a better analysis because silver looks a little, I wouldn't say OD, but a little more cleaner than gold sometimes. Um, Now, let's say if you don't see anything on gold or if you don't see anything on silver, then you can go on like GBP, JPY, or you can go on USD, JPY, and see what it does because it correlates negatively, right? So it's doing the total opposite of what gold is doing. So what I did on Zoom today with one of my mentees, um, I was looking at silver and I realized that silver definitely looks uh,
Y'all straight there.
super bullish. Pardon me. Hold on. Right. Pardon, guys. My bad. So now we look at the daily, right? The daily, as you can see, is bullish, right? So we got higher highs. Now we can see here, price had it within that trading range. It was consolidating, right? Then you can see here, what was price doing? Price was making higher highs, higher lows, right? Higher highs, right? You can see price did a consolidation range. This is what gold does on every time frame. It ranges and then it breaks out. It's really gold has like a for you guys who like to trade gold, it looks for consolidate. It consolidates a lot. So what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is it's going to clean up. It's going to liquidate a lot of people before it makes that major move. But guess what? When gold makes that major move, gold. Yeah, I got you, G's. Um, Gold is going to pump. So you can see here that gold made that higher high, right? Lower high, right? Higher high, higher low, right? It gave us an inside bar here, and then it made a clean high or high here, higher low here. So essentially, gold can really go crazy and just go like this, but obviously, in trading, it has to pull back or it can range in its zone and then go crazy. But gold is going to be extremely bullish. Now, as you can see here, the only data that we have here is based off of what happened in August, right? And what happened prior to this early September. Now we can see that price broke structure here, right? So we have a break of structure. So essentially, remember every swing high and every swing low is liquidity, okay? So now that price breaks out with that structure here, we don't have enough information to the left because we're at all-time highs. So when you see an analysis like that, right, you can maybe go to the weekly, but there's not enough information at all-time highs, right? Look at that. It's at all-time highs. And this was another example of what? Consolidation, cleaned the liquidity here. Price came, never cleaned this liquidity here. This is why I marked this up here. I was like, yo, maybe gold wants to do this, but I could just delete that now because you know that for a fact that gold is never coming back. You might not never, we might in our lifetime never going to see gold go to 1700. Now you can see here, right? This was in our lifetime. Gold was at 1,000 an ounce, right? We was all alive here. Most of us was, right? You can see prices at 300. Look, price never came back down here, and that's 93. You know what I'm saying? So, gold is on an up and up, higher high, higher high. And, as you can see, it cleans up liquidity here. And then what it does, liquidity sweep. And I was also talking to one of my mentees about liquidity. And liquidity is so important because the markets it seeks liquidity and it seeks imbalance, you heard? So if you can get an idea of where the liquidity is, uh, you'll what I'm gonna say, you'll actually be less stressed out, right? Majority of my losses come from me being the liquidity, right? But a lot of my not a lot, but my trades, I do take degenerate trades. I tell you guys that during the live Zooms, right? The New York session, I say, hey, look, this might be a degenerate trade because essentially what you want to do is you want to trade with the trend, right? So sometimes if I see price, you know, creating a higher high, and then I might see price do something like this, right? I might take a trade here opposed to taking a trade here, right? So I might look for some type of sell in this area, knowing that price is already making higher highs. So I do take counter trend moves, but these counter trend moves that I take is essentially they're usually on like 5-minute charts, 1-minute charts. So it's like even if I do take a loss, what am I losing? I'm losing 20 pips, 50 pips, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I don't really go out shit. I don't really go over um I don't really go over 100 pips. You know what I'm saying? Like, not likely. Why? Because if I'm risking 100 pips on a smaller time frame, then what's the point? You heard? Like, if I'm scaling in a smaller time frame, it's because I don't want to risk that much. Um, in trading, you want to play defense, right? Yeah, it's cool to make the breach, but I play defense. My favorite basketball team of all time is the San Antonio Spurs, right? And niggas gonna be like, oh, what, bro? You're what? Yeah, what the hell? That's my favorite team of all time because um they play great defense. Like defense, you heard in basketball, defense wins championships. I apply that to trading. So what I mean by defense is that I care about more of what I'm about to risk because guess what? If I do over leverage, I know that it's going to be maybe I'm risking 10%. But if I get a crazy bag, then I know that I might get 100% or 50 or 40. You heard? But the only way that I can do that is scaling in on a smaller time frame. So essentially, I like to look at 4 hour order blocks and then drop down to the 15. You heard? Like, I like to look at the daily, drop down to the hour, then scale down to the 5 minutes for my entry. Or go to the 15, drop down to the 1 minute and look for my entry. Because then I know that even if I lose, right? Because I'm gonna miss jump shots. Like I'm gonna miss jump shots. I'm gonna lose games. Your favorite team, they never went 82-0. If you watch basketball, your favorite football team, how many games is in football? I think it's like don't quote me on this. I don't know. Don't cut my ass neither because I'm not really a football watcher. But I think it's like 15 games in football. Like you're gonna lose a game. You're gonna lose. So you got to understand that and put that in perspective, right? You're gonna work. You're gonna pay bills. You're gonna give money, whatever. But me personally, I'm big on defense. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on defense. Yes, we're gonna catch a bag, but I know for a fact that if I play defense, I'm not gonna blow my account. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that's extremely important. So when I am trading these counter trend moves, which is not likely, or what's the word I'm looking for? It's not conventional to take counter trend moves, but I believe in my strategy enough to apply that to my strategy. Now, if you're brand new and you say, "Hey, look, Charlie," even when I'm on the Zooms and I tell you guys, I mostly tell you guys, "Hey, look, this is a counter trend move." So, we actually did that on US 30, right? This was Thursday, I believe. Thursday, there was a counter trend move that I took. It wicked me out and then it hit all my TPs. But guess what? My stop loss was only like 40 pips or some 40 points or something like that. So I was cool on what I was risking. You heard? So the name of the game really is shelf life. The name of the game is to trade another day. This is why it's so important that I tell you guys every day because these last couple of weeks I've been frustrated, I've been pissed off, so I've been ranting about that shit. But I'm off that shit now, right? Because people stop hitting me up about dumb shit, and I realized that okay, people picked it up like, oh okay, yeah, he must be talking about me, or it might be applied to me, but it's okay because you knew, you feel me? But regardless, is you want to play defense. You don't want to get into the charts just saying, okay, cool, I'm gonna just do whatever and just whatever. You want to play defense because I guarantee you this: whether you have $100 in your account or $100,000 in your account, it's all the same thing. You got to play defense because I guarantee you, if you have $100 in your account and you can't turn $100 to $10 and then um, compound, let's say on a day-to-day basis or a weekly basis, what you think is going to happen when you have 50 grand in your account or 15 grand in your account or 5 grand in your account? It's not going to matter. You're going to blow it anyways. Pause. So a lot of people go, well, bro, I don't have money or da da da. Bro, if you don't have infrastructure in your trading, you can have $1 million in your account. I swear to God, you're going to blow it. It doesn't matter. It's you. It's in you. Pause. Not on you. You understand what I'm trying to show you? So it's very, very, very important to play defense. What am I going to be risking on these counter trend waves? Okay, cool. I want to see something like this. You heard? Like, just put it in perspective. Just look at the ratio. I want to see this ratio. I want to see this ratio, right? I want to see something like this, or I want to see something like this, right? So when I am calling a counter trend move, like I said, which is more risky, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure my stops is there, right? So, excuse me. So, for example, let me see if I can find my notes real quick. All right, so here, right? All right, so let's say US 30 here, right? So if you look at US 30 right here, you can obviously see that I'm risking 40 pips. I'm cool with this, right? Some people I say, okay, cool. Maybe I'll put a stop loss up here because at the end of the day, I don't want to see price shoot up here, break this high, and then you get cooked. It's about defense. Trust me, guys. Don't just let your account being blown because I promise you, if you're blowing $100, you'll blow 1,000. If you're blowing 1,000, pause, you'll blow 100K. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I promise you. I've put 10 bands in account before, not having infrastructure, and I was getting myself cooked. It doesn't matter. Trust me. You have to treat $100 account like it's a 10 band account because it's about compounding, right? And also too, your appetite, right? I have a big appetite. Pause. So it's like I know for a fact for me to like see something, I need to at least put a band in there and try to make $200 to $300 to $400 or something like that, and then flip it. You get what I'm saying? Or um maybe have a like a garden, right? So I look at trading like a garden. You might have your bell peppers here. You might have your squash here. You might have your pumpkins here. You might have, your celery here. What do I mean by that? You might have a small account here. You might have an aggressive account here. You might have a big account that you might want to compound here, right? And another thing that you could do is it's something that's called it's called um it's called Trader Connect. So basically what a Trader Connect account is like you can trade multiple accounts one time. So for example, if you place I'm gonna send a link. I have it. I'm gonna send a link to you guys when I'm done with this. But you can have a master account where you're placing your trades. And every time you place your trades, if you have like 3, 4, 5 accounts, it'll all trade all at once. Boom. Like a what do you call it? Like an algorithm or something. Like it'll trade all at once. And you can basically so let's say if you got $1,000 account, $10,000 account, let's say you got a $500 account and you want to trade 5%, you could put it in the master account and other accounts called I think it's called slave accounts, right? And they'll literally duplicate each and every account based on the risk and based off of the equity of the account, which is mad cool. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you have a girlfriend, husband, mom, dad, auntie, sister that don't necessarily want to trade themselves, but they want you to trade for them. If you want to trade your own shit, you can literally do that. You know what I'm saying? But the most important thing, going back to what I'm saying, is you want to trade based off of your build, right? Like, all right, if you play 2K, if you play a My Player, or you play whatever you like to do. Maybe you like to play Sims or something of that nature, right? It's based off of your build and your personality. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with flipping accounts. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. But more importantly, I know for a fact that you have to put a fucking stop loss, guys. Right? Very important. Look, yes, I took a loss here. It waked me out, then hit TP1. But I'm cool with that because at the end of the day, I saved my capital for another day, right? So Pete, I lost 40 here, right? And then it ended up hitting TP1 and then going crazy, right? Then I took another trade here. And it's important to have a trading journal because I go over my trades. So during the weekly what's the word? Weekly overview, I like to go over my trades that I lost and I won. And it makes me better next week. It makes me better for the trading week. I swear to God. Right? I've gotten better because of this here. This. Also, I gotten better because of consistency. I'm one of the most consistent motherfuckers you're ever gonna meet in this space that you can actually talk to one on one, and I'm a real person. Like I'm not talking about like the gurus who got the Bugattis. And ask any trader you know, I'm one of the most consistent ones out there. Trust me, right? And it's important to be consistent with trading because you can always get better, bro. I seen a post and it was so profound to me. It's like, yo, you want motivation? Here's your motivation, guys. You're gonna die. And I thought about that shit. I'm reading. I'm like, damn, that's facts. Like, that's the only motivation you need. Like, bro, you're gonna die. You're not living forever. So why not try your best at whatever you do? Right? And I was talking to my sister earlier today, and she wants to, she's been, and I'll be talking about her on with you guys, how she's been working for the city and all of that. And she got college degrees and everything. Like she got culinary degrees, she got college degrees. My sister's brilliant. She's very, very smart. She works for the city. She's sick of it. And she's like, yo, I want to start my own business, but I'm scared. And a lot of people scared. She's just being honest. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, yo, here's I don't want to motivate you. Here's your motivation. You're gonna die. Like, we're all gonna die. So just be the best version of yourself every day. And don't be hard on yourself, you know? But I promise you, if you have a trading plan, you have a trading journal, right? And you follow your rules. Now, mind you, you're gonna lose, you're gonna what do you call it? You're gonna break your rules sometimes. It happens. It happens. But if I break my rules today, right? Or if I break my rules on Thursday, I know that Friday I have another day. I'll go over my trading journal. I'll go, okay, cool. I broke my rules. This is the reason why I broke my rules. I took a loss. Okay, cool. Tomorrow I get my mind in the prime state. And I'm like, all right, bet. I'm gonna focus on this because yesterday I did that wrong, right? And that's important. But how can I trade the next day if I blow my account because I'm not putting a stop loss? You heard? It's very important. And that's annoying. I don't you don't want to keep feeding the beast, feeding the beast, feeding the beast, feeding the beast, feeding the beast. No, you want to be able to come to the market, take your points, take your 50 points, take your 100 points, take your 10 points, take your 30 points. All right, see you tomorrow, Charlie, on the next Zoom. Because I'm gonna show up. I promise you. You know that. And it don't matter where I'm at in the world, I'm showing up. I don't care. I could be anywhere in the world. I could be 8 hours away. I promise. I could be in London. I'll be up New York session for you. I'll be up New York session sending the link. I promise you. Like Odette had to tell me the other day, like, yo, bro, you're out the country, bro. Go enjoy yourself. I'm like, yeah, you matter of fact, you're right. Because I love this shit. Like I really truly love it. You know why? Because it forced me to be better. People who quit this shit, they can't take accountability for themselves, respectfully. And sometimes you might not be in the right space at this moment, but I guarantee you this. This shit will always knock on your heart once you start. Remember me? Remember me? Yeah, nigga, come back. You know you want to be free. Take the red pill. You don't be want to work for your whole life. You don't want to work till you 65 with back problems and elbow problems and knee problems. Come back. You don't want to be clocking in every fucking day telling the boss when you could take a vacation. Yo, I took a vacation. I just took the shit. All right, yo, you want to go here? All right, bet we out. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand that this is freedom, but it's gonna force you to be different. It's gonna force you that. Use a trading journal. I promise you. So here, US 30. We took this entry. This is Jerome Powell, right? Powell talked, whatever the case may be. I was up 168 points. I was up $200, $300 or something like that, right? I didn't take it. Why? Because my rule is I'm waiting for TP3. That's a part of my trading plan. I'm waiting for TP3. I'm waiting for TP3. Win, lose, or draw. I'm waiting for TP3. And if price hits my TP1, I'll break even. Excuse me. That's a rule for me. I'm following that. And guess what? When you follow your rules, even when you lose, because you follow your rules, you're not gonna be so hard on yourself. You get what I'm saying? I'm only hard on myself when I break my rules. When I lose, I don't care. I laugh it off. I'm hard on myself when I break my rules because I tell myself I'm gonna do something. And if I'm not doing it, how can I look somebody in their face and say I'm gonna be rich? Right? But when I tell myself, yo, I'm gonna put a stop loss, I'm gonna put a take profit, and I can't do that. Who am I lying to? Right? You get what I'm saying? So how you do anything is how you do everything. You get what I'm trying to show you? How you do anything is how you do every single thing. You tell me, don't work out, don't be my gym partner, because I'm gonna hold you accountable for that. You want people like that in your life to hold you accountable. Yo, bro, if you say you're gonna go to the gym, come to the gym, right? And look what happened. This happened right here, and then if I go to the group chat, I think I showed you guys, right? So you can see, um, where is it? If you're not in this group chat, hit me up on the side. I'll send you the link. Um, so here, right? Where is it? Where is it? Here. See, I'm laughing. It was really funny. Swear to God, I was laughing because I don't care. Look, this was the trade we called. I was up. Nice, right? Stop me out. Then what happened? It went crazy. Once it went crazy, it was just like, yo, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, pardon me. One second. Oh, pardon. All right, so boom, right? So I'm not even mad at that because why? Because at the end of the day, I follow my rules. I live to trade another day, and it is what it is, right? Boom. Almost hit my TP, whatever, right? But this is important. All right. I know you guys want to make money. I know you wanted to, but the shit that I'm stressing out is the shit that's gonna keep you long term, right? I'm a different type of um mentor. I'm not gonna sell you a dream. I ain't gonna lie. I'm really more about discipline and structure and controlling your emotions and being consistent. The system is only 5%, is only 10%. Trading is literally 10% technical analysis. What does that mean? This right here, this markup shit, right? My mentees learn this shit quick. Anybody that joins my mentorship learns this shit quick, quick. Everybody who's on my mentorship learns this shit quick because I explain it to them very simple. I don't do all the extra shit. I teach them exactly what they need to know to make money. I don't care about all the extra shit that niggas be trying to tell you. I don't care. This right here is 10%. You know what's the other 90%? You, your mental, okay? Your mental, your discipline, how you control your emotions. Cause I look at all of us like alchemists. You have to be able to control your emotions. Emotions is what? Energy in motion. If you can harness your energy and control it, you can control anything. If you can harness your energy and control it, you can manifest anything. Literally. That's the key to life, gang. Swear to God. Being able to control your emotions. Right? So here, let's see. Pardon, that's my little nephew. He got autism, so nobody's. I don't want y'all to think, oh, what the fuck going on with this? Like somebody beating his ass or something? Like, nah. All right, so cool, right? So here, all right. So look, so we lost 40 points here, 40 points here, right? GJ, we hit 47 points. It hit TP. It hit TP2. It hit that Asian range that we talked about. It cleaned that liquidity to the day, and then it went up, right? So what do I tell you guys? I followed my rules. So did I did I lose here? No. Did I break even? Yes, because I followed my rules. My rules is my rules. I don't care. Guess what? Even though I broke even here, guess what? I still got money in my account. I don't blow accounts. I don't keep feeding the beast. I don't keep feeding the beast. I can have 2 weeks straight where I'm like 500, and then what? And then 1 week I'll flip it to 2 bands, 3 bands. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Learn this shit, bro. Listen to what I'm telling you, bro. Listen. I promise you, a lot of niggas ain't gonna give you this source and give this much energy into their people. Most people just want they just want your money. Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money. Now I'm telling you, this is the secret. The journal, 47 pips, right? Then gold, you basically made that back. It hit all TPs, right? We have the breaker blocker, lower low, higher high, higher low, lower high, clean all TPs. It went back up. So my rule is what? If it hits TP1, break even. If it hits TP3, no matter how much money is left on the table, get out. Right? If I see 5 to 1s, right? If I see 5 to 1 ratios, guess what? I'm over leveraging. Anything I see, if I'm risking 10 pips, 5 pips, 20 pips, I'll over leverage. I'll risk 20%. You get what I'm trying to show you? To make 60% of my account. I'll do that. That's why I'll be flipping accounts like that. Right? Let the market come to you. Let the market come to you. It's like fishing. You ever went fishing? If you go fishing, do you smack the water and say, "Fish, come on, what's going on, man? There's no fish." No, you sit there. You might light a little spliff. You heard? Might smoke, light a little cigar. You what you do? You set the bait on your rod, right? You find a nice little area where you know fish is gonna be pulling up. You set your whole shit up. You might put a little radio there, you put your chair there, or if you're on a boat, you know, you get comfortable, and then you just throw your rod out there. It's just, and you just sit there and you wait and you wait and you wait. Then you might tug on it. You might feel a little tug. All right, cool. You reel it up. You try to reel it up. Boom. You tug on it. It's a can of soda. It's some seaweed. Whatever. Take it off. Throw it out. Poof, you throw it in the water. I don't know what type of noise that was, but you get my gist, right? That's trading. That's trading. Patience, discipline. More importantly, knowing the setup, right? For you niggas that's just trading all willy nilly, and it's a nigga that's been trading for 5 years that's telling you that the way you're trading, you're gonna blow account and you still doing it. How can you learn? That's not a growth mindset. That's a fixed mindset. Good luck. You're not gonna accomplish shit in life like that. Respectfully, respectfully, right? So you can see gold went kind of crazy, whatever. So then we can look at this gold, these US 30 longs, right? Same system, right? Charge breakout, price came through. Well, actually, this is what date was this? This is August. Oh, so I was editing some of them shits. Let me see. What date was this? This was September 17th. I can't remember. Damn, see, I mixed them all up together. Um, this was the 17th. When was, damn, nah. Pardon me. Let me see. 16th. Nah, damn. See, I was editing these shit, so they was all over the place. Damn. Pardon. Hold on. This is the 14th. This is the 13th. So yeah, I don't even think that must mean I didn't even take that many trades. 21, 21. That's two. So I think I went 2 for 2. 20. Long. Okay. I know I took another trade, but maybe this was it. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, 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 okay. This was the 18th, right? So I actually went through two, I think I went 3 for 2. Let me see, 3 for 3 maybe. Yeah, so I think we went 50%, I think. Still good. Not bad, you know what I'm saying? But and guess what? We're always gonna win because at the end of the day, if I'm risking this and I'm making 100 points, you get what I'm trying to show you? It's always gonna make sense, right? That's where that ratio comes into. Because I'm risking whatever I'm risking, I'm looking to make 3 times it, 2 times it, 5 times it, 10 times it. So even when I lose, it's only taking chunks of the wins. It's not completely um, bringing my equity down. So the way you're trading is everything. It's a numbers game. It's a system. It's an algorithm. You can learn it. If I learned it, a nigga who can barely even spell, you see me misspell shit all day. You can do it. Some of you niggas are way smarter than me. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys are way more composed than me. You know what I'm saying? Telling you, some of you niggas are really smart, but some people are too smart for their own good. See, I always believe that there's always room for me to grow, so I stay that humble. I stay hungry. Some of you niggas think you got it all put together, but this is a different game. This is not like anything you've ever seen before, gang. So here, right? So US 30, this was the trade. I don't think I called this. I'm not too sure, but I took this trade. You can see the little charts right here. Price pulled back into the order block, entry, printed a morning star, print out on a 50, took off, and then it hit 100 points. I was happy with that. You know, I just got off the plane, caught that bag, caught a nice little bag, you know. Look, held it. I wanted to get out of it. I was looking at my P&L. I'm like, I want to get out of it. I want to get out of it. But I stuck to my rules from last week. Stay till TP3, and look what happened. Mwah, right? Then look, price went to 500 points. I didn't want to call it because I know that it was going to be risky, so I didn't call it for the gang. But look, if I would have held that trade, look. But at the end of the day, I'm still happy. Why? Because I followed my rules, follow my plan, create a plan for yourself. And I wrote that down last week. I wrote that down last week. How to write a plan. I'm not gonna do it this week, but if you do want the mentorship, um, I still have 2 spots available. Somebody said they're gonna start with me today. I'm just waiting for the payment. It's a fucking measly $600. Some of you niggas already blew $600 already.
Yeah. Hey, Charlie, I'm here.
Oh yeah, her. There she's in here. Yeah. So cool. Right.
Yeah.
So after her, I'm doing one more, and then I'm upping the price because I got a lot of people that are mentoring. And I don't want to sell
Mhm.
myself short because I know my value. I know my value because
Definitely.
you know what I mean. Some people are charging $5,000 for personal mentorship. Some people are pressing $2,000. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna up it because I'm already taking 3 mentees. I'm already taking 2 mentees a day, just about. And I work around your time too. So for example, like I can work around people's time. I don't have a problem with that. And I'm not lazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? All right, cool. So here, right? This was a prime example of this was the 17th. But this was a prime example of something that I wasn't even mad about because I follow my rules. You know what I'm saying? We had that trend line breakout, price come through, trend line breakout again. I took an entry here on this bearish engulfing candle, price wicked me out, came all the way down here, clean that Asian range, which is the liquidity. And then once it cleaned the Asian range, look what it did. So here's the thing too, which I want you to understand. Because I'm like I said, I'm big on psychology. I'm big on I think trading is spiritual. Um, I think money is spiritual. I think everything in life has to do with the spirit. I think the spirit is energy. The ain't the esoterics called it spirit. Um, it's energy. It's alchemy. It's mentalism. It's your mental, right? All of it is all the same thing. It's all semantics, right? But at the end of the day, in terms of setting yourself with structure, things like this won't bother you so much, right? It won't bother you so much because you know, okay, I put a stop loss. It look, the system, it works pristine. It works. I'm not. I can always add on to things that will make me more accurate, but I'm happy with the system. Now I'm working on me because I see that the system works. How do I know the system works? It's just based off of trading plan. So you can see here, gold 28, look, 18 points, right? 18 points, 22 points, 53 points. Yeah, I'm taking losses. You know what I'm saying? But when I win, all right, 7 points. I think I risked 5 points pips here. Look, 18, 118 pips. You get what I'm saying? Look, 18 here. So the reason why you're blowing your account is because you're not placing stop losses to stop the bleeding. If I'm sitting here on Zooms calling a stop loss, right? And some of you guys, if you know how to trade, you might want to place your stop loss a little looser, right? Pause. Because if you know how to trade, you could be like, all right, Charlie's placing a stop loss here, but I'm placing a stop loss here because I know that typically I'm going to either A, leverage lower than Charlie, right? Which means that if you're leveraging lower, then you'll have more room to breathe, okay? Or you can say, all right, I'm going to wait for another entry, a pullback. It's all case by case, it's all up to you. But if you see the same system I see, now it's picking up because I do the same shit every day. Like I said, I'm extremely consistent, right? I pride myself off of my consistency, right? All right, so we can see here, this was another trade here. And what I'm noticing is, like I said, most of these shits are hitting TP3, right? Oh, here's another trade that I called out. This is a prime example of why you should put a stop loss, right? Because It's important. So look, I risked 9 points here. 9 points. This was 2 a.m. I was at my bro crib. I remember this shit. Right? I called it out. I was mad gas. I was hyped. It was a clean move. It was mad clean. Super duper 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 clean. I'm super gassed. I'm like, yeah, it's up. You heard? I leverage. Smack, 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 lopsided. Right? And what happened? It wicked niggas out. Why? Because anything in the market can happen. An edge is just a random distribution between wins and losses. That's all it is. It's just higher probability. I was just saying this to my mentee today. If I pass you the ball and two dudes are on you, pause, and they got their hands up, you're not gonna take a half court jump shot from with two people defending you. But if I give you a lead pass and it's a layup, you're more likely to make that than a half court shot with two people on you. You're not Kobe Bryant, nigga. He's like, yo, that makes sense. He played ball. So I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, that makes sense. And I'm like, exactly, bro. It's the same thing with trading. But look at here. Anything can happen, right? So I punch it. I put a stop loss just in case, because I know I punched it, right? Look what it did. Boom, wake me out. Waked every seller out here. And then it went crazy. Look where it went. Look. And then what happened? Why? Because anything in the market can happen. This is why you need to put a stop loss. Very important. Okay. You're not Q Banks. Q Banks don't put stop losses because he's up probably like 100 million, to be honest, maybe even more. So when he throws 300K in the account, and you see, first of all, he throws 300K in the account, he's that shit is consolidating for months, maybe even a week. No stop losses. I watched Q Banks for years and see how he trades. He doesn't put stop losses, but he's a 9-figure, 10-figure trader. We not Hugh Banks. We trying to get there. Okay? And don't blow your heart on money, man. All right? But you can see anything in the market happen. Look, was the bias wrong? No. Did they wick me out, fake me out? Yes. Am I mad? No. Why? Because I put a stop loss. And then it ended up dumping even more. I just didn't screenshot. All right? Understand that, guys. It's very important. Okay, so let's go over this overview. Again, every day I do the same thing. I talk about the same thing. Because that's just who I am. And at the end of the day, that's what it's about. It's about doing the same thing over and over and over. Do you get tired of eating, nigga? Do you get tired of eating? You got to eat every day, right? No, not exactly. You know what I'm saying? Do you get tired of the other shit, right? No. You know what I'm saying? You get tired of taking a nap? I don't know, because a nigga like me love to take naps, nigga. You know, I'm an old head. I take my naps, nigga. I take my shit serious, man. I can't even drink no more. I drink, I'm ready to go to sleep, you know? So when I take these trades and when I say, hey, look, my stop loss is here, understand it's a reason why I'm doing it. All right. Now, being that this is a counter trend move, ideally trading with the trend, you want to wait till price comes back down here to the higher time frame. So now back to gold. And I promise you, there will be some people that I will tell this shit. I will say the same thing over and 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 over. And guess what? They still won't apply it to their trading, which is crazy. Like, it's so crazy. You'd be surprised. I've been doing this for 5 years. Literally. Watch niggas do the same shit over and over and over again. And then get frustrated and then complain to me. Don't complain to me, bro. It's you. You don't want to be better. You have a fixed mindset. You don't have a growth mindset. That's why you're not growing, and that's why you're going to be stuck. And then you're going to quit trading, and you're going to say it doesn't work. No, nigga, you don't work. You don't take that accountability. Understand that you have to change. It's you. It's spiritual. You ever heard that thing where it's like the dude fell off the water and he prayed to God to save him? he was in the beat, he was in the ocean. He's like, God, please help me, God, please help me. God help those who help themselves, motherfucker. Ego, bro. Kill that Oh, don't even kill your ego. Learn how to control it. You can't kill your ego, but you can learn how to control it. God help me, help me. Boat comes. Hey man, come on, get on the boat, get on the boat. Nah, man, God got me. God gonna save me. Boat passed by. Nigga come through on a little jet ski or whatever. Yo, man, come through. I got your back. Yo, get on the jet ski. Nah, man. Nah, man, God got me, man. Nah, get out of here. I'm good. I'm good. You drowning. You treading water. You that tired. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Nigga come on a helicopter. Now, that nigga about to airlift you out your ass of the water. That nigga about to airlift you out the water. You heard? Nah, man. Nah, I got this, man. God got me, man. Then your ass died. Then what? God, why you ain't save me? Motherfucker, I sent you 3 motherfuckers to save you. Niggas something else, man. So you can see here, I see this liquidity here. I also see price heading with a bearish engulfing candle, or you could say like a not a bearish engulfing, sorry, an inside bar order block. I really like this candle because it created that momentum to break the structure here. So it built some liquidity. So I would like to see price come within this zone. You know me, the 50 is really one of my favorite spots. And I want to see price come here. You know what I'm saying? You can see I'm only risking 30 pips, 30 points. Another entry could be, down here maybe. Because this, remember, anything could be liquidity. All right. That could be liquidity here. All right. And then also it may be here. Right. So a lot of the times, price can either what? Come to 50, maybe like 80% of the trend. But now I just want to do the play by play. Now, being that I see that price is literally you know, there's a system in place. All right. That's the most important thing for me in terms of what? In terms of trading. Now, understand this. I say it all the time, right? If you don't have a system, stop executing trades. If you don't understand the system, stop executing trades. I promise you, there's so many things that I have not taught on these Zooms. The shit that I'm teaching is really surface level, respectfully. It really is. It's 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 the shorten the learning curve, right? Because what I'm doing is I'm giving you that direction to where you need to go. But there's a lot of shit in place in my system that I don't show on this shit because we'll be on this shit forever. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yes, I do show a lot of source, but I I show half of this shit for real. That ass. There's a lot. All right. So if you're over here doing that, right, you got to put it all together. Everything I'm showing you, have to put all this together. Keep in mind, you have to put the quarterly theory. You got to understand liquidity. You got to understand trading journals. You got to understand a lot of other different things. Okay. But I do give you a good head start of what you can do. All right. All right, cool. All right. So you can see here, this is my setup for gold. I want to see buys. I do see this Asian low here, so I do see liquidity down here, so right? Anything can happen, but I know that I can live this trade another day. It's a lot of Asian range that was freaking me out a lot, so I'm looking to get entries around these zones here. I'm sorry, I'm always paying attention to these zones because likely, like these shits will get clean. But now, if you look at this gold 15-minute chart, I like this setup. Now, look, if you look at silver and use the SMT divergence, right? Okay. Now, when I look at the S&T divergence here on silver, what do we see here? I see lows. I see sells for real, for real. right? But short-term sells to buys. Because now if you look at the 4-hour joint here, so boom. Actually, look at the daily, actually, guys. Look at this daily. So now what am I seeing at the daily? So I did a markup on silver, but I don't trade silver because the spreads are filthy, disgusting, nasty. It's like they shouldn't even have to do all of that shit, right? Right. So here we have a nice little chart system set up, right? Lower low, lower high, lower high, lower low, higher high. The order block creates that high. Price comes back down, creates a high, hits TP1, right? Now, if you notice, we talked about a lot of other things, but we had this bullish channel here, right? Break, retest. Now it hit TP1, right? Now we had some sell side liquidity here, get cleaned, right? So when I see that, then I know that price could potentially dump from this zone, come back here, maybe land in this zone here, right? Because you can already see here, this hit that fib. So what I would want to do is I might, fib this leg. Why am I fibbing this leg? Because I'm fibbing this leg because it created a higher high as well. So if it created a higher high as well, you can see that this 50 and this 618 level, this 618 level is aligning with what? Some type of drawing right here. You heard? Okay. So now that I see that, okay, cool. I see I see maybe potentially, I don't know what's gonna happen. Minor short-term pullbacks, okay? And then boom, because it needs to break the zone here first and then retest like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking at. Now, to give me better confluence with that, what would I do? Remember, I told you earlier in the Zoom what I'm looking for. So I'll go to GJ. Now, when I go to GJ, now look at GJ. Okay, all right. One of you guys, can you stop, please? I don't even know if y'all doing that on purpose. Something like that. You probably don't know. Pardon my bad. So now, if you look at GJ, I don't know why that shit is funny though. People do that shit. That shit funny. So now when I look at GJ, now based off of break and retest, we have a beautiful break and retest here on the daily time frame. Now daily time frames cannot, I say it again, cannot be manipulated. Okay, this is why you barely see super wicks. Why? Because this probably was like a news event right here. You know what I'm saying? This was probably a news event. So what happened here? So if you look at the higher time frame, there's a lot of layers of what? Supply here. Beautiful. It's perfect actually. So we got this order block set this high, pull back, higher high. So the price at 192.73 between 191 and 191.44 and 192.73, this is a very strong bank level. Why do I say that? Because the data and analysis tell this is all a game. This is a game. You can if you play games, you're gonna be good at this shit. Because games have rules, don't they? Games have certain type of systems. If you are good at organizing, what's the word I'm looking for? I say it all the time. Anybody that's a good gamer can do this shit because it's within the system. You know what I'm saying? It's like a system. Like I can't really explain it, but there's other things that you could be good at that apply this. First of all, like patience, right? You playing the game, you building your my player or some shit. You're gonna have patience. I don't even got patience to build a my player. I ain't gonna lie. Like I really dead don't. Like, I be trying to do that shit. Like I got 2K. I got 2K 24. I got like 100 hours in the game. So I don't be having patience for that shit. I'll be quitting that shit. And I be cheating too. I'll be losing games. I get tight. I turn it off like it didn't even happen. I didn't lose that game. Fuck out of here. Nigga. I unplug it real quick. Fuck out of here, man. I plug it back in. I do shit like that. Like fuck out of here, nigga. I didn't lose nothing, nigga. What game, nigga? Fuck out of here. What game, punk? Fuck out of here, nigga. So you can see right here that price literally went crazy, bro. Like 100 and 1400 points. So when I see this order block here, I know there's some type of strong supply and demand here. I know the banks want to get busy around this zone. So you can see price went crazy, and then what had happened? It broke this zone. Boom, 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 and then it created what? Imbalance. Okay. Now, once it created that imbalance, what did it do? It retested, retest, built liquidity, right? Then came back to the same breaker blocker here, and then created a what? A bearish engulfing candle, pull back, right? And now it dropped and it pulled back. And what's it doing? It's leaving behind trendline liquidity. It's leaving behind a lot of trendline liquidity. Okay. Okay, even with that, you can see that leaving that, it's breaking that zone, you heard? So now that I'm having an analysis, what am I saying to this trade here? What is this trade telling me? It's telling me that if GBP JPY dumps, I know for a fact that gold and silver will buy. Facts. Okay. Now there's other areas that could get clean, right? But I'm only trading the play by play. And this is why I'll drop down to the lower time frames to find an entry. Right? So being that this is on a daily, price made a lower low, right? I want to see a lower high in this area. Okay. I want to see a lower high in this area. Okay. That's what I want to see. This is a game and you can beat the game. I'm gonna teach you how to beat the game. Look at yourself like a fucking avatar, because you are the avatar. Literally. You are the avatar. You are the game. You are the game. Once you understand the system, once you understand the technicals, now it's up to you. Most people don't even last enough. Some people are so lazy that they won't even work on them. Not only will they not work on themselves, they're not even going to learn the skill. They won't even learn the skill. Make it make sense. So of course it's not going to work for you. Why? Because to be a trader, you need to be a different nigga. Different. Niggas always pumping at, oh, I'm different. I'm not built like that. I'm built different. Nigga, you built soft, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. You're not built. You think you built like that. All right, you think you built, trade, nigga. For real. Trade for real, for real. I'll tell you if you built, nigga. Oh nah, nigga. Nigga, you're not. Nigga. You're not built different. Any nigga who can sit here and trade with uncertainty every single goddamn day, win, lose, draw, still show up like nothing happened. Woo-saw. Yeah, you different. Nigga. I know some different niggas. I ain't gonna lie. I know I'm different for sure. Cause no matter what my condition is, what my circumstances is, no matter what I'm going through, nigga, I'ma show up. And you ain't even gonna know what's wrong. Cause that's life. You're gonna take L's. You're gonna take L's, man. Oh, I like this right here. You heard? So you see, I see a church. I see a system. I see the system. Right here, charts, right here. And also too, right? Right? You can see right here, price is doing what? Price is literally got that Asian low. I don't even know how to stop people from doing that. That's top annoying. I'm pretty sure you're probably not even doing that on purpose. To be honest, I'm not a. I don't know how to stop that shit, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're not even doing that shit on purpose. But you can see this chart right here, right? So personally, right? If I was looking to get into a trade, what would I do? Simple, right? Here, I don't trade on Sundays unless the move is really tough. And I'm like, nah, this is a clean move. So like me personally, like if I did take this trade, it doesn't need any. So I would say right here, 2-to-1 ratio. I will keep it nice here, 52 points. You know what I'm saying? And you can see how quick when you understand the system. Look how quick you. I can mark up a trade. I can mark up a chart in like 5 minutes and see an entry in 5 minutes if my system is there. You get what I'm trying to show you guys? So please, again, you want to make money in this shit, don't be lazy and don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. Treat yourself to learn the algorithm. Because I promise you, when you learn the algorithm, you're gonna make money. So now I really like this setup here, right? Why do I say that? Because we got the chart here. Price closed underneath this low. Price is building liquidity 1, 2, and it's here on the 15-minute. Now, one thing is that if I see the 15-minute charge, I ideally want to see 4-hour zones. Okay, here we go. God is so good, man. Let me tell you something, man. You don't understand how God is good, man. Boom. Right? So I see right here, this price right here is a bearish uh uh damn I'm paying for it. Fuck. Breaker blocker here, right? So I like this breaker blocker. Price is doing what? It's rejecting the area. So when I see price doing some rejection, I'm expecting price to dump. Now I'm risking what? 50 points, right? Also, too, we have a fair value gap entry all the way up here too. So, you know, this is when you play in chess. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? You can play chess, right? Because with chess, if you know about chess, I know how to play chess, but I wouldn't call myself a great chess player. But I know how all the pieces move, but I don't know strategies and shit like that. And there's some niggas that really get busy with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But the most important thing about chess is what that you have to think 3 steps ahead. You get what I'm saying? So now, all right, cool. If I'm let's say if I'm playing defense, I know that okay, I risk 50 pips here, and if Price want to do me right, pause, and I'm on the right side of probability. If I lose here, then my next stop loss would be somewhat like this. So now I'm risking 43 points, and then I'm still targeting these same levels. You understand what I'm trying to show you? So now, let's say I lost 50 pips, 54 pips here. All right, cool. Or maybe you got the bread to hold it all the way up here if you leverage right, right? So maybe it's 50 pips here, 54 pips here, 41 pips here, right? If it goes crazy on the first entry, then that's 290. If I'm going on a TP3 diet, then I'm going to 100. Look at my ratios; they're still good. 2.5. Down here is an Asian range low. So that's why I put that there. I like Asian range lows because they usually get clean, you heard? Now, when I'm looking at this second entry, because I'm playing chess, not checkers, I say that every day, right? And I go, okay, cool. Now look at the ratio, 8-to-1 ratio. So if I threw a standard on this shit, or let's say I threw a 50, then I'm risking $200, right? To make what? So I do five times 360. What's that? 5 times 360. But what did I do first, guys? I looked at what I'm risking first. First, very, 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 very important. Okay. So if I risk 200, let's say if I do a 0.5, I know that is equivalent to $5 per pip. Okay. If I'm risking 41 pips, name of the game is shelf lifing. That's the name of the game, right? You niggas are just you fiending for this money. You're not gonna last. Not gonna last. Sorry to tell you. Not. So if I do a point 50, 40 pips, right? 41 pips, what's that? Then that's $5. That is equivalent to, oops. So, oh, sorry about that. Look. This is how you know I'm not even computer savvy, bro. You're learning forex from a nigga that don't even know how to work a computer. Ah. Right. So 205. 205, right? So you'll lose what? Negative 205. Now if I do the point 50, you know that's equal point is equal $5. And I'm looking to make what? 360, maybe 280, whatever the case may be. You get the gist. So you go enter, right? It's $1,800. All right. Now you FanDuel nigga. I can't do FanDuel. I don't understand how niggas do FanDuel. Like I can't do it. I just can't do it. I can't see me. I don't care if it's $1 and I'm gonna make $20 from it. I'm not throwing $1 in FanDuel. That's why they made gambling legal like this. Because they know they're gonna. You think they're gonna win way more than they lose? Hmm? I don't know anybody. If somebody who did FanDuel, if you could tell me your win ratio on FanDuel, and you have a system, and you say, "Hey, look, I got a 50% win rate, or I got a 60% win rate on my FanDuels, all my shit hit," I'll consider it, but I need to see proof. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen somebody do that ever before. You know, you can just talk if you want. Now, on a smaller scale, right? Because even on the lot sizes, right? Here. So we can look at the lot sizes here. Pardon me, guys. And I'm about to get off this soon. Time, yeah. What I start 4:30? Yeah. So I'm already my hour's up. All right. So here, right? Oh no, this is not it. Here, lot sizes. There's a lot sizes like man. Here we go. I was on the right one. Excuse me. Niggas talking about yo, why you charging? Nigga, cause I put work in, nigga. Fuck out of here. Don't why you charge? Why you charge what you charge, nigga? The fuck? Why you charging me? I wish a nigga would tell me, ask me why I'm charging. And I put all this fucking work in. Crazy as fuck. But that's how niggas are, man. They'll give their dollar to the bottle service. They'll give their dollar. They'll give their dollar to a girl they're probably gonna go one date on. They'll give all their money to a shorty that's probably giving them hell, but they won't give their man $600 to help them make their own money. It's so weird. Why are niggas so weird? Um, so you got the trading lot conversion chart here. Oh yeah, I'm back in New York. I'm pretty sure you knew that. But I'm fronting on Instagram like I'm still in Aruba. So what? I don't care. I'm fronting. I might front for like another couple of days. I'm a front. I'm back in New York, gang. I don't care. I'm about to front OD. You know, so what? All right. So you can screenshot this right here. I'm an idiot, bro. So this is your trading conversion lot size, right? So you got your dollar, $10 pips. Then you got your lot size. So obviously your lot size is going to be contingent on your account balance, right? And if you trade US 30 and Nas, then you got to understand that that 0.01 is going to be $1 per point. You understand? So just keep this in mind that you want to trade US 30 Nas based in you don't need a lot of money with gold. Um, but it's definitely the leverage is a little different on gold than it would be considered on the Forex pairs. You heard? I'm gonna do one quick analysis on um US 30 and Nas and DXY, and then I'm off this really, really quick. Okay. So hopefully you guys got some nuggets from this joint. You can see right here, look, if you wanted to take this trade, you can. I don't take trades on Sundays. But I wouldn't be opposed to you take that. You know, you can see the breakout. You know what's going on. I don't take it. I don't take trades. I know one of my other men, he took a trade on Sunday and made 11K. So you can take a trade if you want. You know what I'm saying? This is a good setup. This is a very clean setup. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind the TPs here, right? So we got here. TPs are here in these parentheses. TP1, TP2, TP3. This is another setup here. I'm gonna delete that, but you could just watch that here. So gold probably shooting up a little bit. Now let's look at this one. I'm done. I'm gonna go quick, okay? Okay. So remember I told you guys on the DXY, I see honestly, I see a charge on the DXY weekly, or was it the monthly? So I'm dragging, you see right here? I'm gonna go get some to eat. Um, so, hey, yo, thickness is crazy. Um, so you can see that high, that lower high right here. Then that higher high. I'm sorry, higher low, higher high, right? And then price had that fair value gap. Price came into it and created that liquidity here. This is the same song and dance that we do every day. But here's the thing: this is at a weekly demand zone. So who's to say it's going to take really long to do to go up or whatever the case may be? It might clean out liquidity down here. So you can see it's been chilling. Like look what the DXY's been doing. It's been consolidating like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Now here's the thing on the weekly too. We got to keep this in mind that the weekly has a charge. It has a charge. So you know, who's to say that anything can happen, right? Who's to say price not do this for a little bit and then go like that? Who's to say? I don't know what's gonna happen. But if you look at the monthly, this bitch want to drop. It's building liquidity up here, right? So you just want to keep that in mind. I'm really when the DXY is consolidating, the market is not going to move as clean. I did do a call for the DXY. Now, if you have the off spray, I'm gonna send a link. Right, I highly advise you to use off spray trade locker. It's a good broker. It's the spreads are good. They don't be fucking you. They're very transparent. I use them. I have a lot of my friends that use them. I'll send you the link as well. We have a nice little tweezer top, right? Tweezer bottom here. So price might just take off. We got TP1 and TP2 hit. Price came right back down, created a tweezer top. So price can potentially shoot back up, clean this Asian high up here. I love to see that. Last week, the Asian highs was definitely getting me fried because I trade Asian highs, and and you can say, "Oh, bro, I know you're not saying that, but I'm talking to myself. I could be like, so how do you know to trade the Asian highs? Trading journal. I'm not gonna go over it, but trading journal. Everything that I trade, it's back tested. It's historical data over a period of 2-3 years. So when I'm talking, I'm not just talking on my ass to hear myself talk. I'm telling you because I have fucking proof. For 2 years now, damn near. Proof. And this is why I keep getting better. All right. So I really like these Asian ranges get clean. So you can even see here. Oh shit. Sorry guys, just give me a second. You can even see here, Asian range sweeps, and then it's seek. So it's seeking them Asian lows. It's like the low and the highs of the day. So there's an Asian range that was here that never been clean. So that's why I think that price will essentially come back down here, right? I'm telling you, this the winning season, man. I'm telling you, man. I feel it. I feel like everything we worked hard for, it's like it's about to brew, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm feeling so good. I'm upping the price. Niggas think 600 is a lot. Okay, you better get it right last. Cause I know my value. I know what I give to the marketplace. I'm telling you, right here, that range here, boom. So you pull back here, right? I want to see that get clean, and then I want to see price go up like that. All right. So that's something that I'm really looking forward to. I could be completely wrong, but I don't know what's gonna happen. And me telling you I do, I'll be lying. But I only trade the algorithm, and the algorithm has been helping me, and it hasn't been lying to me. And if I didn't know what I was doing, then I wouldn't be promoting it that much. All right, so we can see the Nas. Okay, cool. Nas is very interesting. I didn't take Nas trade last week, but you can see what happened here. What happened? Asian range got cleaned, didn't it? Look, price came up, Asian range, and then what happened? Cleaned it, right? All right, cool. So I want you guys to understand that anytime, look, this is manipulation at its best. So you can't tell me last week wasn't nasty. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me like this is what you got to understand. We can go on a 2 week winning streak, and one next week the market could be disgusting. It's not about. It's just it's just trading mechanically. That's all this is about, guys. Trading mechanically, okay? All you need to be doing. You wait for your system, you wait for your setup, you take the jump shot. Somebody leaves you wide open, you take the jump shot. If you got 50 people on you, why are you taking the jump shot? You ain't Kobe, gang. RP the GOAT, you heard? All right. So now if you look at a higher time frame, there's more information that's helping us here. You feel me? Charge here, but now we have sell side liquidity here at the daily. Now that we have sell side liquidity at the daily, we also can see that price is at a what? It's at a fair value gap. Right. So what am I doing? I'm adding layers of supply and demand to help my analysis and give me a trade. All right. So now that we looked at that daily, right? So when I look at the daily, I want to see that daily order blocks. And a lot of you guys don't even need the mentorship because some of you guys just get on and you're picking it up. I'm not talking to you guys. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people that need that might you know need this shit. And well, I took a mentorship. I'm telling you right now, I spent over like 3 billion over like investing in people and shit like that. And this is why I go so hard because I see what people are missing. I spent over like I want to honestly say 3,500 just on mentorships, courses. I bought a course. Nigga was talking, didn't understand a single thing he was saying. Wasted my fucking money. Didn't pick up one thing from him. But you know what? I don't care because even in the scriptures it says, "Seek and you shall find. Seek and you shall find." You get it? You know what I'm saying? And I don't regret nothing because guess what? It's all college tuition. You know what I'm saying? College actually for 60 bands, 100 bands. I'm actually for easy 60. You looking at me like I'm stupid. Come on, don't piss me clean off. So here we got that little low here, right? So now I like that little low here. I also see, ooh, maybe this wants to sell. See that right? Ah, boom. So it did. Look, it had the. It's a tight spot, but it can manage. Like my night vision, my eyes are fried. All right, so all right, cool. So let's see. I want to see something on Nas. I think I really like Nas actually. Matter of fact, Nas look like I want to retrace and dump. Man, if you guys was on that 2 o'clock Zoom when Powell was speaking, that was crazy. Well, before he started speaking, like 2 o'clock, that was really crazy. All right, cool. Now, all right, cool, 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 cool. So we got the daily. Anytime I see daily frames, let's see. Yeah, I actually love sending setups. Yeah, I used to trade. I used to trade locker. Yeah, too. They're nice as hell. Just gotta get used to it. Well, all right, cool, bro. I could definitely help. Doing fire. Yeah, cricket's joining. Yo, word. Them niggas trying to get some pitch, right? Them niggas trying to get some bread. I'm crying. All right. Yo, that's funny. All right, so we got the daily, right? So when we go to the daily, I like to drop down to the hour and look for my chart. I got Nas sales, man. That nigga really dope. All right, cool. So we got that low here. Put my chart right there. Now look, my chart is aligned with fit value gaps. Oh, perfect, man. Perfect. You see that? That's what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I see some setups right now, low key. So this is the hour. See this hour right here? See that right there? Hour, fair value gap. I dropped down to the 5 minute system, guys. This is the system that I'm using. And it's important because what it'll do is it'll stop you from over trading. All right. Now here I want to see this logo clean. You see how like I'm waiting for shit to happen first before I get into a trade. And sometimes no trade is the best trade because even if you're doing an analysis and you see something, you don't gotta take it, but at least you know, like, oh shit, I'm getting better. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit is working. All right, I'm starting to see shit, you know? So that low I want to see to get cleaned on Nas. Then we got a fair value gap right here as well. So you might want to wait till see what price does there. Yo, I'm crying. That's what I'm saying. Right? So we gonna put an alert here. And let's see what 30 is doing. All right. And after this one, I'm off this. Okay. All right, so no data here, right? There's no data here. So we drop down to a small time frame. But what do we notice though? We do notice that price is uptrending, right? So if we drop down to the small time frame, we might be able to catch this micro trend, this micro downtrend to the uptrend. But you can see right here, wild, wicked. So, all right, price clean this liquidity here. See something down. We can go to the 1 hour chart. We got Asian range just got cleaned here. Then we got a low down here, Asian low that needs to get cleaned here. Then we got mad liquidity right here, gang. Liquidity here. Yeah, I got you. So we got the liquidity here. We also got, an order block here. Right, you might be able to see what's up there, but I want to see that Asian range get clean for real. Liquidity, price clean, some type of high. Then we go down to the 15 minute, see what information is getting us there. Okay. All right, and here, see that right there. What am I marking up? I'm just marking up order blocks that's breaking structure. It's simple. I'm not really doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing really crazy. Like I'm not doing something so special. I ain't gonna lie. The most special thing I'm doing is teaching this shit right now. And putting y'all niggas on for real, bro. That's the most special shit I'm doing. 'Cause a lot of niggas not giving me the sauce, bro. I swear to God. Not the way I'm doing it though. I promise you that. You got that low right here, right? You see Q Banks, that nigga be making 200, $300,000. Think I'm doing the same shit that nigga doing. He just got buying power and he been doing it longer. That's the only difference, gang. And he's been more committed, longer, for sure. But every system is the same. Trendline breakouts, smart money concepts, ICT concepts, all that range breakouts, pullbacks, they're all the same. They just got different names. The same niggas that's teaching this shit for 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. I'm showing you niggas how to get lit. But don't worry, not for long, not for free at least. I'll tell you that. You know, I was just talking to my friend the other day, and I was like, I seen this video on YouTube, right? And this is the Nasdaq. I'll show you. I don't see anything right now. I don't see no information on the thing. But I was watching a video on Instagram, right? And long story short, they put Payless. They took a whole bunch of Payless shoes and put it in a high end store. I don't know if you ever seen that shit. And niggas was mad gassed. Like, wow, the leather is so unique. It's so great. The quality of it. And they're paying 600, 700, 800,000 dollars for Payless shoes. So maybe if I up the score, maybe niggas will tune in more. And then they're like, excuse me, ma'am, this is a Payless shoe. And they was like, they felt stupid as fuck. They felt mad stupid. We're cooked as a society. I'm cooked too, because trust me, nigga. I got a couple fly shits too. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? So I see this setup right here. Here, I think this was the setup, right? So you can see this high, clean day hour chart, right? It might take off right now. I don't know. I don't trade till New York session. Y'all know the vibes. I'll set it up, but I won't trade till New York session because that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what GU did. I'm off this. It's my last thing I want to look at. I want to see what it did. All right, so you can see it never hit the stop loss if you're still holding GU. It never took the stop loss. Okay, so we just wait, see the vibes. It did from this Friday. It did hit TP. We had 2 TPs Friday, so we finished the week strong. But I see, look, Asian range, it never got clean. So remember, this week, this week is the 4th week of the month. So if we got the 4th week of the month, if we're looking at the AMDX model, right? This is Monday. So this is the last week of the month, right? No? Or the 3rd week? I'm bugging. Okay. So this is really the last week of the month. And just to let you know that next week is not the first real week of the month because it starts on a Tuesday. So the first real week of the month, first of all, let me edit the filters because come on, we don't care about that. There we go. So you can see here, this is not the first week. So the first week usually consolidates or whatever. So this might be a choppy week. I ain't gonna lie. It just might be a choppy week. I'm not gonna lie to you. Why am I saying that? Because this is not real NFP. This is not real NFP. A lot of niggas don't understand that. This is not NFP. I'll say it again. This is not NFP. Why? Because the first is on a Tuesday. It's not NFP. All right. So this might be a fucking choppy ass month, week too. So I think that we might get a clean week here, right? We might get a clean week here because of the last. And what is it? Reversal. And if it's on reversal, right? Where are your prices at if it's on reversal? They're on demand zone, supply zones. Look, This is the fourth week reversal, and we're in supply zones. We're on supply and demand zones. Where's GJ? GJ is on the supply zone. GU is on a demand. I'm sorry. GU is on a demand zone. I'm bugging out. GU is on a supply zone, right? GJ is on a supply zone. They're on major levels of support and resistance, which is very, very important to understand. For it to be the fourth week, it's a reversal. So let's see. Monday tomorrow, we have London. So you guys who are up late night, you got to bag the trade. I might just look at. Oh, what time is it? I might just look at Frank 40 and Gert 30 because them shits been calling my name too low key. I just been trusting the whispers in my spirit for real. Chef, I don't trade that. But then you got Thursday and you got Friday. Okay, so I'm off this. We could also look at the COT report. Let's look at the COT report real quick. See if the COT report is giving us something. I haven't looked at the COT report in a long ass time. Let's see, commitment to traders. And Canadian dollar leverage funds. I would tell you about the COT report, but again, I don't really feel like talking about it right now. COT report. Okay. All right, Canadians short, trumping it. If you remember, you remember. If you've been with me rocking for a long time, yeah, I know how these shits work. It's long term. Look, so pound or longs, leverage funds. Only thing that matters is the leverage funds. Let's see the yen. All right, it's not trumping it, so this is trumping that. So we got longs on pound. So we got long on pound. We have shorts on CAD. What do we talk about with CAD in 30? So yeah, bulls. Bulls is gonna go crazy. Bulls. All right, cool. Let's see what euro. Nah, consolidated. Nope. Australian dollar. Sure. Not trumping, but whatever. Brazilian. We don't care about that. NZD. No, not present. Rand. Dow Jones. SPS. I gotta edit this out in the video because I don't even be wanting to talk about this. I can't put everywhere I say now. I don't care. But if you smart, like I ain't the smartest nigga, but I'm smart. Like if I didn't know what this shit was, you know what I would do? I would YouTube this shit. Yo, CFT government COT report. How do you use it? I swear to God, that's how I got nice and shit. How do you use this? How do you do that? Even my bro, I don't know if he's still even on this. I look up everything. I research everything, literally. Yeah, all right. So I really only care about. I really want to see what the Aussie did. So CAD is really going to be a major factor. So if CAD is going crazy like that, that means oil is going to go crazy because CAD it's like an import, like some type of import with oil. So let's see what oil is doing. And the higher oil goes, the closer we are to a crash. I promise you that.
Yo, Charlie, I don't trade oil like that. Like, what pairs be correlation with oil?
Um, what pairs correlate with oil? CAD. I think they do the. I think they do. I think they have a positive correlation. Let's look it up. Fuck it. Let's see. That's a great question, bro.
Facts. Google help all of us. You feel
Oh,
me?
oh God. Uh, Look, see, told you I can't spell, nigga. I'm not even gonna change that shit. I don't. Oh, wait. That's how you do. That's how you spell it. Oh shit. Spell. Let's see. UCAD. There you go. UCAD. This pair is traditionally have a negative correlation with oil prices, but the correlation is inconsistent. For example, higher oil prices can decrease the trade deficient and change the correlation from negative to positive. So it can be switched. CAD JPY, this pair has a positive correlation with oil prices. When oil prices rise, CAD strengthens and JPY weakens. Euro USD, this pair has a negative correlation with crude oil prices. AUD, this pair has a close relationship with oil prices. NZD has a close relationship with oil prices. Other factors can influence the correlation between oil and currency pairs include resource distribution, balance of trade, BOT, market psychology, inflationary and deflationary pressures. These correlations are dynamic and subject to change, so traders should stay informed and adaptable. There you go. Are they talking about baby oil? Say now. Yo, I'm actually off this. Guys, I appreciate you guys for letting me take up some of your time. Tomorrow, the vibes, where I'm at, man. Be honest, oil has been playing around in this zone for mad long, and I'm not really jacking at you, heard? Like, I really not. Like, it's making lower lows, like, but it's staying. It's dead ass staying in this monthly zone right here. You know what I'm saying? But you can see, look, higher high. Ooh, and it's respecting it. It's fucking respecting it, gang. So what that tell you, man? That tell you. You know what I'm saying? I this is fun. I'm not a lazy nigga. I put in work. So you niggas who put in the work with me, I appreciate you niggas because I love when people put in work. Oh, and the women too. Shout out to y'all, bro, because y'all put in work too. Y'all, some women. I know women. I honestly believe in this generation now that I've noticed, women work harder than men a lot of the times. I've noticed that. I see more women work harder than men. I see it all the time. I see niggas lazy as hell. I'm like, damn, son. So I know women that be going hard, bro. Hard, whether they got kids or not, yo. We don't get enough. We don't give enough credit to the women that be hustling for real. Swear to God, especially trading. So I think oil is gonna pump potentially. So if this is the monthly, right, then ideally, then you can see the chart here too. So it's only a matter of time that it's only a matter of time. Oil's gonna take off. Swear to God, you heard? It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Look at that. Charge. High, low, higher, high, momentum. We do this every day, gang. We're like, I don't like we do this every day. So there's a do I know what's gonna happen in the market? Not at all. I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. But I know probability. I know probability. And I'm telling you this, if this pumps, let me tell you something. If this pumps for real, then we know that the market is going to crash. It's eventually going to crash. We've been saying hard. I've been saying soft landing, but we know it's going to be a hard landing. So it's going to probably pump, pause, and then it's going to pop. Pause. So we see what's up. But I'm off this tomorrow, guys. Love you. Take care. Have a blessed night. All right.
Yo, bro.
Yo. What's the word?
Yo, I texted you about I texted you on Telegram. Let's look.
I got you, brother.
I bet.
Oh man, take care, guys.
All right.